Hey guys, it's me back again with another reaction video on this channel, and today we'll be checking out 2NE1 Can't Nobody for the Retro Friday episode. And yeah, this has been a while since I have checked out 2NE1 on this series and in general. So yeah, it was about time to go back to them. And this was one of them that was requested. I had a few that I could pick off, and I just kinda chose by random what I kinda wanted to do. There was one other that is Lonely that was requested a few times, but I can't really do that because that will be part of my Exploring Perfect All Kill series whenever I get to it, whenever the episode comes, because they actually got a perfect all kill with that. So I will save it for that series. And yeah, this around I am checking out Can't Nobody, which is from 2010. I'm not sure if this is the actual original date where this came out, but I assume so. This is part of their first album 2NE1. I'm pretty sure there were two EPs or mini albums before this one, so this is probably a full album. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. So let me know more details about this one. And yeah, let's find out what this sounds like and what this video is about. There's no subtitles, so I kinda can focus more on the music and the visual, which is good. At the same time, it's kinda sad because I wished there were lyrics, but they are not, or subtitles. And yeah, anyways, before I get into this, as per usual, quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for pledging your support on my Patreon. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. If you guys, oh my god, I can't speak. If you guys want to support me as well on Patreon, please click the link down in the description below. There's a lot of exclusive content on there, and there's more coming starting with July. I'm planning to do reactions to TV shows and dramas, and maybe anime if I'm feeling it. I'm not quite sure, because I'm usually not in the anime mood for the past years anymore. I watched anime for like 10 years and I'm kind of out of it, but I can maybe get into it again. And there's a lot of stuff I didn't watch yet of the past years, of course, like the past 3 to 4 years. So definitely a possibility. But yeah, let's get into this one. 2NE1 Can't Nobody, and here we go. Hi CL. Like the attitude as per usual. Ooh! What is this? Wow, that was so much synthesizer and whatever was on that. Probably, no, Altitude wasn't a thing back then, right? 2010. So I'm not quite sure how they did this, but it sounds very computer-esque, and futuristic in a sense, if you can call it like that. I mean, back then it was kind of futuristic. Now it's probably normal to use autotune and kind of stuff like that. But wow, I really, really like her style though, how she looks here. Really like her long blonde hair. Like the heavy eyeliner too. I'm assuming that this is a rap part actually, but maybe not. Kinda sounds like one though. Can't touch this. Okay. Still CL, huh? Wasn't ready for CL's hips. I wasn't ready. Oh man. Alright, let's go. I like the other three in the back, kinda just stop motion, Ooh, distorted voice. I'm assuming that this is Minzy, right? Well, if it is, hi Minzy. Are you there? Hi Bomb! Wow, that eyeliner is crazy. If that's even still called eyeliner, whatever that is, holy moly. That's like a rainbow above her eyes. From pink to blue to green to pink again, I guess. And then backwards here, or kind of the same, but obviously mirrored, kind of. Makes sense, right? But whatever, whatever, forget me. But yeah, wow, that looks sick. Hajima. What should I stop, huh? Okay, Dara, tell us. The choreo is funny. I like it. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry, you know, but I'm a CL stan, and maybe as you can see, actually, let me look at my camera to see if you can actually see it. This is the CL shirt for In the Name of Love, her recent album from December, and I love her. She's my original old bias and my first idol that I really, really loved when I got into K-pop. Yeah, I got into K-pop because of BTS, but quickly saw CL because of Lifted that came out, I think, at the time. And then I loved her instantly, went back, listened to Hello Bitches, to Baddest Female, and then I was just in love, and especially the Baddest Female, obviously. But yeah, I can't help but look at her even here, you know, even though Dara is in the front and kind of doing her thing. I was thinking about the choreo and then looking at everyone kind of who's kind of doing it the best in my eyes. And then I looked at CL and she was so charismatic about it. I really loved that. Look at the way. Look at this one, right? Okay, Bomb is not really even moving her like chest forward, you know? She's like not even doing it really. Dara is kind of doing it, but not really. She's kind of like kind of doing it halfway. I mean, now looking at Bomb, she doesn't even really have her leg in the right direction, but yeah. And then Maisie is doing it really well, but CL is doing it superbly well. So maybe it's also her outfit, because these kind of almost shoulder pads that she has on her jacket make her seem like a little bit like wider, you know, and have more like attention on her, as well as the color, of course, because Maisie blends into well with the background here, so kind of loses focus, I guess. But they're both doing it really well. Just looking at CL though, the way she's posing here right now is crazy to me, and I love it. Oh, that was... What? Okay, that was trippy. What was that? What was that face, by the way? Let's look at that, if I can. I feel like I know him though. Is that someone from Big Bang, or is it like... Almost looks like Seungri a little bit. If not, then maybe someone from like a TV show, like a host or something, like an MC. Not sure. There's also this face though. Who's this? There's so many. This almost looks like JYP a little bit. Or actually no, this looks like YG, right? Yeah, YG. Not sure about the others though. Okay, the scissors. I like her black extent. Oh my god. Really? Do you have to do this shot? Really? This is like giving me flashbacks of the Baddest Female, where she was sitting on that chair in front of that like forest thing where she only had a skirt on and you could see her legs, man. Dude, her legs, man. Her legs are killing me, man. Oh my god. Yes, definitely game over. Dude, what is wrong with her? Calm down! Holy! And these red extensions are really cool too. Oh man. Oh my god, her legs! But this move though. Yeah, you really don't. Oh my god. Okay, tell me, Missy. I really like this outfit with the spikes. I usually don't like spikes at all, you know. Kind of reminds me of my old school days, where there were a lot of edgy people, a lot of emos too. Nothing against emos, but kind of was a bit too much how they did that back then. So I kind of have a bit of flashbacks. I don't really like spikes, and I'm not sure about the top here, but the helmet kind of thing. I'm not quite sure how to call this, but this looks really, really cool. It's really in your face, you know. Careful, girl. Ooh. Oh my god, she's really badass. Okay, Bomb. Slay us with the vocals. I like this hair color. This very dark red. It's kind of like wine red, right? Vino red. I'm not quite sure what the English name is, but yeah, wow. Dara! Oh wow! That almost looks like she is wearing a hijab here. You know? I like the patterns, but this is so trippy. Oh wow. Okay. Space shuttle or something? What's going on with the beat? What? What? Okay, this is such a typical YG thing, you know. This reminds me so much of Boombaya's ending. Blackpink Boombaya, of course. Where they just completely switched the beat in the end and just went apeshit, kind of, you know. And yeah, this is kind of what YG does a lot of the time. iKON does it a lot too. Big Bang too. I like it though. I really like this. It's so fun. Are they like in a slide? I think they are. Wow, that's cool that they filmed that. Is it actually moving or is it just artificially moving? It could actually just be zooming in out really quickly to make it look like it's moving. Okay, these outfits remind me of Powerpuff Girls for some reason. And they don't look that great, honestly. Maybe a little bit Star Trek too, for some reason. I like the energy though. My light went out. I'm sorry, but my light is... it sucks. Oh man. 2NE1. Cool. That was 2NE1's Can't Nobody with a very different ending from what the actual song was like, so I almost forgot the song slightly. You know what I mean? Okay, I got the feeling again. Just had to play it because I was so immersed in that ending. I really liked it. Let's make the lighting a little bit better. Not sure if this helps too much, but yeah, it's probably just gonna be a little bit bad for the remainder of this one, because my lighting is empty. I'm sorry. Anyways, this was 2NE1's Can't Nobody. Very interesting song, very interesting. I felt like that I really liked the actual solo parts, so I really liked CL's start, of course. Minzy came in for like a quick line there after CL. Kind of felt a little bit short, but she had kind of the same line later and then her own verse right after, so it was definitely more her time to shine rather than the beginning where she only had that one line. Same goes kind of for Park, for Bomb and for Sandara at the beginning. So they all basically CL at like if you split the song in two halves, right? Let's say the last 30 seconds are like the ending, which kind of is almost true, and then this remainder of the song is 3 minutes long. You know, 1.5 minutes of that, the first ones, are like half of it is CL, and the other half is like one line per member, and then the second half is kind of like CL did a little bit, and every member had one verse. You know, so kind of just CL's verse is the only one in the first half, which contrasts the song quite heavily, because actually the most charismatic part was, in my opinion, where CL had her part in the chair and kind of said, "I don't give a F," you know, and lack action, you know, I died. And then Minzy came out right after. That was really slaying me hard. And then Bomb with her vocal part was really good too. And then Dara with that trippy part as well. Also the vocals, really good. So I really like the parts in itself. I'm not sure how I feel about the chorus and the song as a whole. Definitely have to listen to more than once, because I feel like this song is almost a little bit chaotic in its song structure. So definitely something that I can kind of see more and more these days. I recently watched SNSD I Got a Boy, and that song was also very chaotic in my opinion. I have not watched the music video again yet, because I didn't find the time, but I definitely have to, and this kind of goes for this one as well, because they're both very, very hard to understand, and like not just visually, but also music-wise, you know? You really don't quite grasp what the feeling is you get when you listen to the song. And this is much more true even for I Got the Boy, but also kind of for this one. So definitely have to listen to Morse to be able to give a really, really good critique for the song itself, you know. But everything was kind of interesting here, especially the solo parts of each member, as I said. And I can definitely imagine that this song was, or would have, or probably had a lot of really good performances live, because the charisma is on point, especially from, I mean, in my opinion, CL and Minzy are like the charisma queens in this group, while as Bomb is basically the vocal queen and Dara is kind of a mix between both, in my opinion. So definitely Minzy and CL are the ones I personally at least look at the most when they are performing live. Especially, well, that probably more so counts for the songs that are hype, not for the ballads and stuff, obviously. But yeah, for the songs that they are dancing to and actually having quite often fast-paced choreo, you know, such as this one or Fire or I don't know, I Am the Best maybe. Those are the other two songs I already know from them. Anyways, interesting. I really want to see a live performance, I believe. You can let me know in the comments if I should check that out on Patreon. If nobody suggests it or anything like that, then I will probably just watch it on my own. Yeah, that's about it. Suggest me more stuff in the comments for sure for 2NE1 as well. Really, really want to get more into them and more music videos. I know that there are a lot of them. Actually, Elijah I already know Goodbye as well as the video that I checked out the first time, which was, yeah, what was it again? I'm not quite sure what the name of the song was again, but you can look it up on my channel. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Have a nice day and peace.